Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is free to get a good kiki with me, honey. So come on in the room. Click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and leave your comments down below. All right, you guys, don't forget that subscribing to the channel and liking the video helps my channel grow by getting in and remaining in the YouTube algorithm. So all of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. Thank you so kindly for your support. And to show that my appreciation, I am doing a series of subscriber givebacks where I give cash money back to my subscribers via Cash App only. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure you have the bell notification on for all, and make sure you have Cash App in order to qualify to be one of the winners. Now, I've already given away the first subscriber give back, which was $100 once we reach 1,000 subscribers. The next give back is going to be once we reach 5,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be giving away $200. So subscribe. There are more subscriber givebacks after that as well, so check out this intro video here to see the remaining list of the subscriber givebacks. All right, you guys, we about to get into another Country Wayne skits of it all, honey. Before we get into this next Country Wayne skit, if y'all haven't seen my recent upload, child, where Dominique scared the bejeebus out of me and Ralphie, honey, child, make sure y'all look at the screen too and don't just listen, because I be putting some backgrounds on there for y'all now to, try to coincide with what the storyline is going with. So baby, make sure y'all check that out. And YouTube, I don't know if they like me putting that on there for this one here. The other ones I didn't have no problem, but baby, when I tell y'all it took like almost an hour, if not an hour, probably longer to upload my video. I was like, what is they doing? Upload my dang on video. But it is up now and it is going. So check it out. I see 7 people already done viewed it. So thank y'all. Y'all be on it, baby. When them videos be uploaded, y'all be on it. I really appreciate y'all. And that's again part of the reason why I do my cash givebacks. Now, you guys, we're about to get into another skit of it all. Hunted child, as Atlanta turns, honey. I didn't think I was going to be reacting to nothing else with Shayla, honey. But this skit right here, I said, oh my goodness. I know y'all effing lying. They just playing what I taught. The title is When Shayla Asked Wayne for a Business Opportunity. I said, I know you effing lying. I know you effing lying, honey, child. She went and talked to Pamela, and Pamela told her she need to have her own. I don't see why she couldn't accept it from her sister and from Sonny, but she could accept it from Pamela. Pamela was like, when you let a man take care of you and stuff like that, it's like you giving them control over you and your life, and they feel like they can come and go and do as they please. She was like, you got to have your own. Even Wayne told her that, Piara told her that. Everybody told her that, but I'm glad Pamela still told her that. And Shayla was like, okay, thank you. So now they getting cool. They getting cool or whatever. So I didn't expect for her to go to Wayne. But without further ado, let's get into the video, you guys. Next on the docket, honey. So, child, let's start off. Shayla sitting all on Wayne's couch under the cover, feet up. I said, girl, what is going on here? What is going on in the goings on of the goings on? Shayla has no chill, y'all. No chill. None whatsoever, right? So then Wayne come out and he like, what the what? He said, I know I told you to come in. He said, but I ain't expect for you to come in and get all comfortable and stuff like that. He was like, what's going on? And she was like, oh, my bad. I just came in and just got in my usual spot. Girl, you ain't had no usual spot in over a year. Like, what are you doing, honey? Like, what, Shayla, what's wrong with you? Like, do you really don't have it all up there, right? Okay, we convinced, we are convinced that you missing a few screws up there, honey. You lost some brain cells as well acting in these skits, honey. I get it, child. But anyway, so she laugh and think it's funny. So Wayne take his shoes off because, he don't walk on this carpet and stuff with his shoes on, right? And then he go over there and he sat down next to Shayla. Look at him putting his hands up under him, sitting on his hands like he not going to touch her. I was like, oh my God, really, Wayne? I won't even want that to cross your mind. Hopefully, I'm just reading into it, and that's not what he was thinking. But y'all know how Wayne is, child. Wayne is a hot mess. He do whatever, honey. So Shayla told Wayne, she was like, well, you was telling me that I need to boss up and do this and do that. And so she was like, so I was wondering if you could give me a job. And he was like, what? He said, it don't just work that way, Shayla. He was like, you got to be able to bring something to a table. He said, you got to have like some asset like that. And she said, what you mean? Like an asset? He gonna talk about like what Amber. He said, like Amber brought me an artist. He said, me and Amber do music. She said, music. She said, what do y'all do with music? And then he started telling her, no, like, Wayne, please don't tell her. But he did. No, I didn't like that. I don't like him sitting up there telling Amber business. This girl is jealous of Amber. She want Amber life. So why are you telling her what type of business you and Amber got going on when it's friction there? Like, Wayne, you putting yourself in this. And I'm like, why? I don't know the word. Why did you do it that way? My bad, Michael. But I was like, why is he telling Amber's business? And Shayla like, she brought you an artist like that. He said, yeah, somebody that can sing. He was like, so you don't just come to somebody and tell them you want a job. He was like, because I do this, I do that, I do this, and I do that. He went through a list of stuff. And he was like, and you don't do none of that stuff. So I can't just put you in that business and you don't know. She was like, well, I'm very organized. I know how to be organized and this and that, there and the other. And he was like, you got to come. He said, when you come back with an asset or whatever, he said, let me know and I'll look into him. But she started asking him more about the business that him and Amber was doing. And he was telling her. I said, oh, my God. Oh, here we go. She want her life. And at first he told her, he was like, you need to ask your baby daddy for a job like that. And then she said, she don't want to ask him for a job. She said, even you told me yourself that I need to get out and do something. She said, I'm trying to do this on my own. I don't want to do it through him or whatever like that. But I'm like, Wayne, you all right? You in Atlanta already on thin ice and he didn't want you messing around with his wife. He sure ain't gonna want you doing business with his damn baby mama. Like, child. And Shayla know exactly what she doing because she know how he feel about Wayne, because she used that to her advantage. She used the stuff about Wayne and Amber to her advantage to get in Anthony's head. And now she finna use Wayne to try to get a job so she can get at Anthony and at Amber. I'm like, girl, all these places that you can go and work at, you want to come and choose to ask Wayne for a freaking job. I was like, and he better not do it. But seemed like he is gonna do it. Like, he's so petty, but that's all right. He gonna get caught up in it. And when she said that she organized and stuff like that, he was like, yeah, and you manipulative. He said, and you, did he call her conniving? He said, yeah, you calculated, all right. You calculated, you manipulative. He said, you manipulated that baby right up out of Anthony. And she was like, well, Well, let's not bring that up. You know, let's just talk about the business now. Do you mind telling me more about this business and stuff that you and Amber have or whatever? So now she finna go try to find somebody that can sing or something like that to that nature so she can try to be in competition with Amber. I'm like, oh my God. Like, Wayne, why in the world did you tell this girl that? But y'all, child, I said I wasn't gonna be reacting to them in this mess, but baby, I was like, wow, I didn't, this wasn't on my bingo card. I didn't think this was gonna happen. That's gonna cause confusion with more confusion with Wayne and Anthony, definitely with Wayne and Amber, and then Arby as well, because I don't know if Arby gonna be too fond of Shayla getting a job with Wayne. But as of right now, he ain't got no job. But she finna go find some. She finna go try to find somebody that can sing. That's why she would ask the details. She wasn't asking questions about none of his other businesses that he named. She was only interested in the stuff that him and Amber was doing. I said, boy, when I tell you that, boy, I was like, child, girl, like, girl, see, it wasn't even nothing about Anthony. It didn't matter. Like Anthony said at that time when he finally got mad at her, he said it didn't matter if it was me. He said, you want anything that Amber have, and that's absolutely true. Because it ain't even about you. She see what she do with Wayne, and she want a piece of that. Like, I'm like, girl, like, child, for real, a fatal attraction. She got a fatal attraction with Amber. Like, you know, child, this is crazy. And then what else Wayne said? Oh, so then she was like, Wayne, he said it was starting raining because she came over there. And then he was like, oh, it didn't start thundering because she started, you know, being messy or whatever. So she was like, well, Wayne, do you mind if I stay over here until it stopped raining? He was like, until it stopped storming. He was like, it ain't storming. He changed it up real quick. It ain't storming. It's just raining. He was like, you could drive in there like that. And then she was like, I'd rather not. She said, I'm not good at driving in the rain at all. Girl, when you was stalking Anthony, you was driving in that rain. You didn't care. You was all over Piara house. You didn't care, baby. You was going up and down all around Atlanta looking for Anthony. So, child, cut it out. Cut it out. And then Wayne, he talked about as it was going on, he said, well, I pray for people when they driving in the rain. Like, girl, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Baby, she done came over there and made herself comfortable. Wayne, if you don't put your foot down, baby, but I don't think he gonna do it because I'm really, I'm not feeling Wayne about him telling her about the business him and Amber got going on. That was none of her business at all. He shouldn't have told her that. If she want to come and be an asset to him or whatever, she need to figure it out. She need to find a way, not come and trying to do what Amber is doing. But tell me what y'all think about this skit right here. Leave y'all comments down below. Like the video, share the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is free to get a good kiki with me. So come on in the room, child. Click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Have a wonderfully blessed Monday, you guys. Bye.